We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Polar Bears and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Greg Wiseman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Stepping up now, Ramon Quezada. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
First pitch, 7-11.
Hung the slider there but laid off for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Esteban.
Ready now, number 88. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Ponce, the former Angel, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Ricky Marchand, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Delman Shelton will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Raleigh Shipman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Raleigh Shipman.
Now here's the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Bo Bichette comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Drew Waters. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The set and the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Terrence Bowman would be next. Popped him up. Glass shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. For the current campaign, Pitts is hitting .320 right on the dot, so he's certainly a threat with the bat in his hands.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Now that's popped up. Bichette has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That is Pitts. The right fielder, George.
Stepping in, George Herring. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Not close. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
From the belt, the pitch. George Edler stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-1 the count now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Reese Hines. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hines, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bowman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Onto the bottom. Leading off the inning, Terrence Bowman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Terrence.
First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So coming to the plate, Israel Pineda. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The pitch. And he misses, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Mark Vincent.
Now at the plate, Mark Vincent. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
At the plate now, Nicholas Hearn. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The right fielder,
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Striding into the box, Alan Trojanowski. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Trojanowski, originally from New York State. This is his first year at the big league level. Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. A 1 pitch on its way. Softly hit toward the hole.
Up next to the win, the second baseman, Raleigh.
In now, Raleigh Shipman. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Elvis Glass.
Elvis Glass.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Godwin in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Ramon Quezada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
So now to the plate, Estevan Ponce. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waters is there, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Third baseman,
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ponce calls for it. 1 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
The next twin up, Cy Godwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
To the plate now, Drew Waters. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Fouled away. The 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Broadway is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance. Jeremy Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch.
That's outside.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home.
No, that's low.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now, George Herring. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's down.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in your strike zone.
And it's fouled away.
He's going.
There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Now batting, the first baseman, George Edler.
Stepping in now, George Edler.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
The third baseman.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
In now, Reese Hines. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, number 28 on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Quentin Broadway, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
A ball and a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Twins' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. At the plate, Elvis Glass. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waters is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ramon Quezada. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 5-2.
Leading off.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Terrence Bowman. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Striding in, Israel Pineda. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
0-1.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Herring is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
So striding in, Mark Vincent. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. Syracuse is on top here, 5-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Estevan Ponce.
Estevan Ponce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Ready once again, Ricky Marchand. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the center fielder at the track. And that's a home run into the top tank. Solo shot to right center. Number 36 on the year for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, George Herring. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Sheldon Roberts will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Robert.
Standing in now, George Edler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sharp ground ball to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Syracuse leads this one 6-2. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the DH, Nicholas Hearn. Now here it comes. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Alan Trojanowski, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Down the third baseline. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Edler in foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Raleigh Shipman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Reese Hines. First pitch of the at-bat. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hines has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A 1-1.
Ball 2.
Roberts rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fouled off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Quentin Broadway. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Now a hard liner, but foul. Now the 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Elvis Glass. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Into the box, Bo Bichette. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Herring is there, one away. Now at the plate, Cy Godwin. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Terrence Bowman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A 1 pitch on its way.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Ready with the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch, hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul. Godwin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Twins wind up stranding one. They still trail here at 6-2. Tyler Stevens is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Tyler Stevens.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ramon Quezada.
The designated hitter, Ramon Quezada.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Estevan Ponce will be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ramon Quezada goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
Pong.
Into the box, Estevan Ponce, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Marchand. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way.
Inside, ball one.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Vincent is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Hal McManus gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Israel Pineda.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Broadway patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mark Vincent. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Three and 1 now. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nicholas Hearn.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nicholas Hearn. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Runners on first with one down. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Alan Trojanowski. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. Nothing in 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count is 1-2.
First and second now, 1 man out. Count still at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1, on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Stepping up to the plate, Raleigh Shipman. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is.
1 ball, 2
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Hops this one up. Haunts over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. They still trail here. It's 6-2. David Minoso has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Minoso.
Digging in, George Herring, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
George Herring.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
A curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Edler.
Now to the plate, George Edler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Trojanowski will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Reese Hines will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the fourth inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. From the stretch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now in the box, Elvis Glass. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Left side. Bichette's got it. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Seth McKay is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
McKay.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1.
Nope, outside.
McKay playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2029.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2 balls and a strike now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
Right side. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Digging in once again, Cy Godwin. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup called strike one. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Center fielder looking up. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box now, Drew Waters. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Bobby Spillane enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Terrence Bowman will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe
a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run, and that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Runners on first with 1 down. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Israel Pineda. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
2-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out with the man at first. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 6-3. Carlos Guerrero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ramon Quezada. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-1, no strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Estevan Ponce. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Marchand. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Jeremy Pitts would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Yanked fouled off to the right.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the runner back in standing. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Polar Bears lead it 6-3. Giancarlo Corona is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Mark Vincent.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got their work cut out for him.
1-0 the count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Stepping in, Nicholas Hearn.
Hitter, Nicholas Hearn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Running hard. He's digging for second. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
So coming to the plate, Alan Trojanowski, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
1 out and a runner on third. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. 2-run shot to left center, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
At the plate, Raleigh Shipman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And it's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Twins down to their final out. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Polar Bears took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Delman Shelton earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Giancarlo Corona closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Twins, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.